When you're dating with purpose, especially with marriage in mind, it's not just about chemistry, attraction, or shared interests. It's about alignment. The truth is, a man can be charming, consistent, and even kind, but that doesn't always mean he's right for you. As women who desire a relationship built on love, trust, faith, and shared values, we need to ask the kinds of questions that go deeper beyond surface level small talk into the heart of who he truly is. In this post, I'm sharing 10 intentional questions to help you discern whether the man you're dating is aligned with your vision, values, and future. These aren't meant to interrogate, but to illuminate. Because clarity is kindness, and your time is too precious to waste. Number 1, what does a healthy relationship look like to you? His answer reveals his emotional maturity, expectations, and past experiences. It also helps you see if your vision for love aligns. His answer will show whether he's emotionally self-aware and capable of intentional love. Does he mention communication, trust, mutual respect? Or does he focus mostly on surface things like fun and attraction? His view of healthy tells you what he is aiming to create and whether he has learned from past mistakes. Number 2, what role does faith or spirituality play in your life? If your faith is central to your life, his response will show whether you're spiritually aligned or if there's a major disconnect. For Christian women, this is a foundational question. If faith is central to your identity and future, you need a man whose relationship with God is not just casual, but personal and active. This question tells you whether he seeks godly wisdom in decision-making, handles life with spiritual maturity, and views your relationship as something God should guide and not just by chemistry. Number 3, what are your long-term goals, both personally and relationally? This question uncovers his vision and whether he's actually looking to build something lasting or just enjoying the moment. A man who has no vision for his future often has no vision for building anything lasting with someone else. This question reveals whether he thinks long-term or lives moment to moment. You'll also see whether his ambitions include a family, marriage, spiritual growth, or if he's simply just coasting through life. Number 4, how do you handle conflict in relationships? Love is easy, but conflict reveals the truth. His answer will indicate emotional intelligence and how he responds under pressure. Conflict is inevitable, but how someone handles it is everything. Does he talk about staying calm, listening, and working through issues? Or does he brag about ghosting or blowing up? His answer exposes his maturity, self-control, and capacity to resolve issues with patience rather than pride. Number 5, what are you most proud of in your life so far? This shows his core identity. Is he purpose-driven, self-centered, humble? His pride often reveals his priorities. This gives insight into his character, priorities, and self-worth. A man who's proud of things like overcoming hardship, mentoring others, or making sacrifices shows humility and depth. One who boasts only about status, money, or physical achievements may still be seeking identity in external things. Number 6, what kind of leader do you see yourself being in a relationship or family? This is a respectful way to gauge his sense of responsibility, masculinity, and leadership, especially if you're seeking a traditional biblical relationship dynamic. If you're looking for a man who can spiritually and emotionally lead a home, this question reveals whether he even sees leadership as his role. Does he talk about serving, protecting, and providing? Or does he shy away from responsibility? A strong man doesn't dominate. He leads with love, wisdom, and sacrifice. Number 7, what does commitment mean to you? This brings clarity by uncovering his deeper beliefs about loyalty, exclusivity, emotional investment, and perseverance without you sounding clingy. Is commitment just about being physically faithful? Or does it also mean showing up when things get hard, prioritizing the relationship, and choosing love daily even when feelings fluctuate? Number 8. How do you spend your time when you're not working? His habits and how he manages free time reveal his priorities and discipline or lack thereof. How a man spends his free time tells you what truly matters to him. Is he investing in self-growth, serving others, staying disciplined? Or does he spend all his time gaming, partying, or mindlessly scrolling? A man's habits reflect his focus, and his lifestyle will ultimately shape the relationship. Number 9. Who are the people who influence you most? A man's mentors, friends, and heroes often mirror his values and direction. You'll learn a lot about what shapes his thinking. His circle of influence reveals more about him than he may realize. A man who surrounds himself with wise, faithful, and purpose-driven people is usually striving to grow himself. If he follows reckless, negative, or shallow voices, it's likely he shares or tolerates those same values. Number 10. What does love mean to you in action? This gets past superficial words. A man who understands love as action such as sacrifice, service, and loyalty is likely grounded and ready. Real love is more than words, it's demonstrated. This question digs into how he defines love practically. Does he speak of serving, sacrificing, being consistent, and showing grace? Or does he talk only about feelings and physical affection? You want a man who understands that love is shown in how he treats you, not just how he talks to you. These questions are not about testing a man. They're about gaining clarity. And when you ask these questions prayerfully and with discernment, you'll not only guard your heart, but you'll also attract the kind of love that honors God and builds a solid foundation. Don't ask all these like an interview. Ask with warmth and openness over time. Listen not just to what he says, but how he says it, confidently, vaguely, defensively, or with genuine reflection. The right questions reveal the right answers, and the right man will welcome them. When you're clear about what matters to you, you're not just dating, you're discerning. So do not be afraid to ask intentional questions that reflect your values and your vision for the future. A man who is truly ready for commitment and connection would not be intimidated by depth. He will be drawn to it. Remember, you're not looking for perfection, you're looking for alignment, growth, and God-led purpose. And the more clarity you have, the more peace you'll feel about who you allow into your heart. Because love isn't just about how someone makes you feel, it's also about where they're going. And if you're meant to go there together, what is one question you always ask when you are trying to figure out if someone is truly right for you? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who's dating with purpose, and subscribe for more wisdom-filled relationship advice. And hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video.